are back in Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass. So we need to tie up a side quest. What's that? My mom's sick. Oh. Jimmy, I noticed I was going on a big adventure and that I was leaving Smile behind me. I've been to a lot of interesting places and I would love to see more, but all I want to do right now is go back home and see my mom. Does that make me weak? Does that mean I'm not cut out to be a real adventurer like you? I don't have time to think about this. Could you take me back to Smile? I need to make sure she's okay. We need to be in Flower for what we're going to do. Make a right. We'll be returning to Meridian shortly. Actually, this video we could do the Stamen, I guess. That'll give me an excuse to come back here and finish off Home Flower. Main reason why I don't want to go to Stamen is because that one has a boss card in it. That one, yeah. Didn't want to spoil it, but yeah, you're gonna find out in this video now, aren't you? Because normally we can't get up here, but since we have Timothy, we can. Let's look at all those postcards. Idiot. What are you doing here? You're supposed to be out in the world. It's what you wanted. Mom, I should have come sooner. I had no idea it was this bad. And Cordelia, if I would have known, I would have come home immediately. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. You needed to get out. You're like your father. I'm nothing like him, Mom. It doesn't matter what I want to do. I could never leave like he did. Don't blame him. He just couldn't see us the same without her. I can't blame him for running away. No, it's not right. I hate him. Oh? You shouldn't. But maybe I do too. If he were here right now, I'd... Mom, calm down. You need to take things easy. Sonny, you care about things so much. More people should be like you. I should have been like you. Now you've got to... You need to take care of this place. For me. Mom, you're not... Beatrice. Leaning closer. What is it, Mom? Watch over your sister for me. I know I can depend on you. I promise, Mom. Cordelia. Bethany. It's so good to see your faces again. You were too frail for this world. I just couldn't admit I was too. Hey Jimmy, thanks for being such a good friend through all this. I think my adventure is done for now. I had fun, but I don't want to just float around like my dad. I want to be a good person to the people I care about. Right now, that's my sisters. I hope you find what you're looking for on your journey, Jimmy. If I would have been a bit less stubborn, I would have found what I was looking for right here in Smile. Anyway, here's a little souvenir I picked up on my adventure. I hope it reminds you of the good times we had. The Silver Jimmy. It's hard sometimes being an adult. You have to put on a face and get to work, even if you want to spend all day crying. I'm going to try my best is all. She'd want that. So you can see all the places we've been through over the course of this game. And now, why Sunflower, you ask? Cordelia's grave. The grave is old and weathered. She told me it's Bethany's there. Jimmy can't make out the inscription. This is Mrs. Mouse's grave. Jimmy sees a tiny box wrapped in a pink ribbon. Jimmy sees a fragile little box, not much bigger than his hand. Jimmy sees a tiny little box. It's well crafted and clean. So those are the 3 pets he buried, I think. With Cordelia being killed by Mr. Cat, which is why he's afraid of cats. So yeah, it's too far away. Screw it. I was gonna go peek over at the volcano to see how I'm doing in terms of light bulbs, but that's fine. So Central Stamen is the only one of the 6 Nexus points that's guarded, as far as I know. And the boss here is no joke. So here's your side quest. I feel sad, and I don't even know why. I don't want to do anything today. I feel pain all over. It hurts when I sit down, but it hurts even more when I try to move. I feel so sick. I think I'm going to puke until I die. Hey, Jimmy. My friends and I flew all the way over here from Giant Garden to get some sweet new flowers, but everybody got sick. I'm sure that some of the flowers on here can be used as antidotes, so you can get some pollen for us? I do it myself, but I gotta take care of these lugheads. It's a real drag. So to get the pollen, we're going Goon, and you can see the reward right over there. So I think there's actually 2 things to steal here, and I didn't get either one of them. Ladybug Wardrobe and something from the Skitter. Got the treadmill of the gym set, the daisy for the happy set, as well as the paw chair for the fuzzy set. So in the event I don't show them, I'm going to try to pull them up here real fast. Marvelous stone, that's right, that teleports you to Marvelous. So 3 set pieces, and not counting the one that I just got. The girly set, we have all the pieces of the gym set. Here's the treadmill that I just got, so that puts me at 3 pieces. There's a piece of the gross set here that you get from the ladybug, I believe. I don't know, it's either gross or creepy, one of those 2, I don't really remember. And then the paw, which was part of the fuzzy set. Right here's the paw chair, so 1, 2, 3, 4, missing 1. As for the weird set, we're missing a lot of, but the floral set, I think we have the whole thing now. I don't remember what this does offhand, so... I'm going to open a new tab, and I'll work on that as I walk. Multitasking for the win! The floral set is flat HP regen. Jimmy is coated in purple pollen. He feels a little happier. He also feels nauseous. So I don't know if we can take all 3 and go back, or if we have to do them one at a time. I'm going to try all 3 first. Okay, the EXP payout here is a lot better than the other places. Downside, though, is we need to deliver this pollen fast. It's giving Jimmy the permanent 6 status, so you don't want to hold on to it. Purple pollen. Wow, this is the happiest I've ever been in my life. I feel like a hummingbird made of starlight. Thanks a bundle, Jimmy. So, real quick. So the nice thing about leveling up the goon is it's going to give me more luck, so I have a better chance to actually steal from that stupid bug. Okay, that was the ladybug wardrobe from the tank. That in turn gives me the gross set. Gross set makes it so that all your attacks inflict slow, by the way. It's like that spider web from the beginning of the game. Okay, Andrew got lit up that fight. And I don't have to stay in Goon anymore, but I'm going to try to get one more level on it before I hop over something else. Ouch. That actually did hurt everyone. Okay, that puts that at 46. Go ham or go home. At least we got a level on punch before we had to revert to goon. Jimmy's coated in red pollen thinks it's good for him, but he feels weaker. Yeah, I'm not going in there in this way. So, going off the path that I took last time, the last one's actually right here. I haven't gone back to deliver just yet, so I'm kind of curious if I can do all three, or the remaining two at once. We get the blue pollen, muscles don't feel as sore. I feel sleepy, so he'll be asleep if we get into any fights. So I'm going to jump back to the bees, and then jump back to the one thing. See you in a sec. I feel pain all over. It hurts when I sit down, but it hurts more when I try to move. Let's give him the blue pollen. Check it out. It feels like a big weight's been lifted off me. I'm so light I can run a marathon. You're a real peach, Jimmy. I feel so sick I'm gonna puke until I die. Give him the red pollen. I don't feel sick anymore. Now I bet I can fly around in circles all day and not get sick at all. Maybe a little sick, but that's just because I'd go crazy fast. Thanks, Jimmy. Jimmy, you're a real lifesaver. It's not much, but we found something cool over here, so you can have it. It's just right over there behind where I was standing. Thanks again, Jimmy. Hope it wasn't too much of a hassle. And there you go. So, I will decline the fights as I walk back and go in any form I want, but I did miss a treasure box that I can show you. It was literally right next to the, one pollen, the last one I showed you. Right over here. It's probably the soundtrack for the area. Shiny rubies! City of phosphorescent moss. So, yeah. I have a lot of money in the bank. I don't know what the cap is, but I might end up finding out. So we got the light bulb, we got the bees. Is there anything else over here? Grumble bear is this way. Yeah, I definitely don't want those stats effects on me when I'm fighting a really dangerous boss. Awfully sterile, don't you think? So, real quick, I need to look at my imagination moveset. Yeah, that's cool. I can go bear form. So, welcome to Jimmy's Nexus. What the hell are you doing here, you stupid butt? Every time I look at you, it really pisses me off. I hate everything about you. I hate your dumb shit face. You're a damn fart is what I think. Listen up, you little girl. You're just worthless. I don't know why a crappy turd like you even tries anymore. If I were a dumb sack of pussy like you, I would just give up. That's it. I'm sick of looking at your ass face. Uh-oh, boys. Jimmy's entered that rebellious phase. So if I wanted to be a real bastard, yeah, I could do the whole call shot thing, but we'll make this one last a little bit longer so you can savor the fight. Jimmy has a lot of hit points, man. Let's psych him out a bit. Go full power. We'll do Kung Fu Punch just because I haven't shown this off yet. Because he's not gonna counter this turn. Uh-oh. That's right, folks. Jimmy can transform. One of the upsides being an empath, right? Just real quick. So that does give you attack plus 50. That opens up strategies. What a monster, folks. We will do the head-on collision here. Rejuvenate. He's smirking, boys. I'm just gonna stick a counter stance for a little while. Oh, he's about to stop smiling. So this is it. Andrew's gonna return to normal after this one. And we did it! We beat Jimmy. Look at what you did! You butt-licking little fuck! You made me so tired. I hate you so much. Jimmy feels a calm, sad energy drifting from the orb. Would you like to touch it? Jimmy feels the rough blanket on his skin. A loose thread tickles his arm, so he reaches up to scratch it. But he can't. Sleep has paralyzed his body. His head feels full of cotton. He tries to lift his sleep-heavy eyelids, but he can't. A machine beeps next to his head. The AC wears on and he can feel a breeze on his cheek. Underneath it all, he hears the sound of breathing. The soft inhalations of his mother. The congested sniffle of his father. The deep snore of his uncle. The throaty groan of his brother. Jamie wants to throw the blankets aside. He wants to shake them awake and see their surprised faces. He wants to hug each and every one of them. But he can't. So, on that note, there's not really much doubt as to what's going on, is there? So there's still one piece of loot here that I have to find, and I am going to tear this place apart to find it. So I'll see you in a second. Okay, so the piece of loot that I was missing, I used the squawker, ran into this, smashed it, so now I'm able to approach the fence without getting zapped. I did get zapped once while trying to figure this out, so let's do that. And here is Lars' ultimate armor, I believe. Porcupine suit. So you'll be saying, hey, what about the one thing you got from Jonathan Land, I think it was? I think this is actually intended to be more about Buck. But the porcupine suit makes it so that you automatically counter physical attacks. It boosts your physical defense, so you can do a lot more abuse with Undulate. And then if you have Lars out of the party, put it on Jimmy and abuse Blob form. There's other ways to make use of that one that's pretty decent. I'm going to be sticking to the Karate Gi for the time being, though. But otherwise, that is the central statement, folks. Bit of a brief video overall, since we kind of burned through Jimmy really, really fast. But that completes everything there is to be had on Smile, I believe. So, with that, we're out of here. Next up is the one that I'm not looking forward to, which is Secret Meridian. That one is going to be a headache, I know, just because it's a time sync RNG boss. Those are always so freaking amazing. Anyway, I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.